All right, on to Aquaman.
Okay, all right. So
Big time lone wolf on this one.
yeah.
Strong man, strongest alone.
Yeah.
Aquaman.
Mm-hmm. Well, for one thing, it has been confirmed by somebody at DC, I guess, that
Wow, solid source.
officially Aquaman is the one who saved Clark Kent.
Oh yes, I did
Oh
hear about that.
yeah, I read
in,
that.
in
Did
Man
we-
of Steel.
Did we see that, or was that off screen?
I mean, it
We
was.
saw like Superman in the water in a traditional Christ pose.
Yeah.
Because Zack Snyder is Zack Snyder.
Yeah.
And then I can't remember I can't remember exactly when we cut, but I think the next time we see him, he's on dry land again.
yeah.
Yeah.
Whether
So
he
so
washed
he
up-
was saved kind of off screen.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
We never saw anybody like come and grab him. But yeah, that was Zack Snyder talking to Jason Momoa. Jason Momoa revealed that in an interview.
Okay. Gotcha.
I feel like, well, okay. So did you notice that Superman and Aquaman like didn't have at all, like, did they even acknowledge their presence? Well, I
they
mean,
thought they did.
Aquaman did, but like they didn't, speak to each
Yeah,
other.
they didn't have any dialogue together. I don't think. Not a lot anyway, and that's an interesting point.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, Aquaman was definitely the pessimist of the group. Like, yeah, I think we're all gonna die.
He didn't even want to like try and revive Superman. So.
Yeah. It was actually. I think that gave his character a lot of charm. Was like, he was like he just speaks his mind, which I mean, we've gotten into trouble with like some people that people like about that, namely politicians. But
Or not.
Oh,
You're
okay.
losing me a little bit.
Or
but
non-politician.
Okay, continue.
yeah. But anyway, just that. He was all like, yeah, I agree with Diana. This isn't gonna work. Like right
Yeah.
before it happens.
Exactly.
And it's like, well, you should have spoke up earlier, but you know.
But now we're here. We might as well.
Yeah.
I missed that. I was going to the bathroom.
Why'd you leave like a third of the way through the movie to go to the bathroom?
Because I just got off work and I raced over there.
Yeah.
The movie started, or like the preview started at 10:25. I got out of work at 10. It was the only time I was going to be able to see the movie.
Yeah,
So-
well, you know.
I was confused because spoiler alert, Mira
Yeah.
is
I think it's
there.
Mira.
Mira, yeah.
Mhm.
Mira is in Atlantis. And we see her. And I was confused because I was looking for Kate Mara, and like I thought it might have been someone else because I didn't really see her.
Wait, who's Kate Mara?
I thought she was supposed to be Mira.
Okay, you thought that she was the actress. Who
Yeah.
Was gonna be. I wasn't familiar with the
Oh, okay.
actress, so I
Yeah.
was like, who? But yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know.
Mhm.
I don't know. I mean,
And also I went to the movie with a friend and they were saying that they were disappointed because Mira wasn't in the movie more.
yeah, I mean, like, I get it. She's
Mhm.
not really a part of the Justice League, like,
Yeah.
as far as people think of her. I mean, I'm sure she has been before, but, yeah, I think they actually have a pretty successful
Okay, it's
Aquawoman.
definitely not Kate Mara,
Okay.
who is.
Okay, then who
that
is
may
it?
have been why you didn't see her.
Yeah.
It's Amber Heard.
Oh, okay. Then who is Kate Mara? I don't know why.
She's not at all she's in Fantastic Four, the bad one.
Oh, that's why. That's
Yeah,
why.
first it.
Okay.
That's-
What?
That's why. She was
Yeah, like,
Invisible Woman.
Well, yeah,
I
no,
heard
no, no.
Kate
Oh,
Mara,
okay.
I'm like, that doesn't sound right.
I mean,
Okay, Amber Heard. Okay.
Anyway.
Now the face is there. Okay, I get it now.
So
Yes.
you definitely
Yeah.
you didn't see her because she's the wrong actress.
Anyway, though, a problem that I had was like, and granted, I'll wait to see Aquaman and see if like this gets explained in some way. But it kind of seems like I thought because Aquaman is half human, half Atlantean, that he should have some like specialness to him. But it seems like the Atlanteans have the same powers as he does.
I mean, I think the specialness is that they all hate him. The Atlanteans all hate him.
Okay, so what I didn't like was that oh my god, I was gonna say it again. Anyway,
still not
Mira and Aquaman did not like each other very much, and like I was a little irritated by that because I'm pretty sure it's going. So it seems like it's going to take the form of like, oh yeah, they get into trouble together, they save the world, or they save Atlantis or whatnot, and then they fall in love with each other, and I'm like,
You just want them to be in love
Yeah.
from the get-go. That's
Yeah.
totally how love works.
Oh man, trials and tribulations
Yeah.
leading to people becoming closer than ever. Ah, jeez, get over yourself.
yeah, I
Love
know.
at first sight. That's how it goes. No, I mean, yeah, I don't. I mean, like, I see where you're coming from. I don't want like just a like no. Like basically a cookie cutter love story kind of thing where it's all like, oh, you know, she just has to be the love interest. But, you know, I don't think that they should just instantly fall in love either.
Okay.
But yeah, I guess really I'm just still on that powers thing because it's like, you know, like even okay, so I talked about this a little bit before the show started, but like it looks like Jason Momoa is holding his breath in all his fight scenes underwater. And, like, granted, they probably filmed him underwater, and Jason Momoa cannot breathe underwater.
You're right.
Fun fact.
Exclusive to the comic panel.
Heard it here first.
But, you know, still, like, all the other people, you know, they didn't seem like they were holding their breath as much. And then, when it's time for him to talk to Mira, she like opens up like an air bubble. And
Oh yeah.
Okay.
well, yeah,
Well,
so-
doesn't travel super well underwater.
The thing about that is that Mira, she is a Atlantean like magic,
yeah, basically a wizard
yes.
or witch, whatever.
And I thought that they did a very good job, like for that little scene that they had, they did a very good job of like showing that she has magic.
Yeah, I think that's true. But still, it just seemed like they should be able to talk to each other without just it being like, oh, we're in this weird air bubble, but at the same time we can't see where we just were. Like maybe we teleported. I don't know.
Like Atlantean sign language? How does that play to an audience?
I mean, subtitles.
What? I'm not there to read
People
my
hate
movies.
reading in movies.
Really?
I'm not there to
I'm
read.
like, put on the subtitles.
Yeah.
Like it's okay if it's a short sequence,
well, yeah,
but it's
yeah.
bad if it's like the whole movie.
No,
So how would they do
no,
it for the
no.
Aquaman movie then?
I don't know.
Because if you establish that in Atlantis in Justice League, you're gonna have to continue that in
I guess
Aquaman.
You're right, but it just seems weird. Okay. Like I don't know.
And I mean, also, even if there is an Atlantean language, I don't think Arthur would know that because he spent most of his life in Amnesty Bay.
Yeah.
Oh, question. Did it seem like the Queen of Atlantis was dead?
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
she's dead.
So
That's why they brought Arthur back because
We're,
he's
wow, we stop at the
Oh
best
my
times.
gosh!